Sir, have you seen this Vaibhav Suryavanshi, sir?
That young kid.
Yes.
That 14 year, what is
Yeah.
it? 15-year kid.
15 year, yeah.
Okay. So he's performing really well.
Sir, actually he's performing really well. You know what is his age, sir?
Maybe what is that? Maybe he's in his teens, something like 18, 20.
15, sir.
15.
Yeah. So do you know what is the secret of that fearless cricket?
Fearless cricket, I think he's, what to say, he's facing the same kind of bowling in the nets maybe. He's practicing the same thing maybe, what to say, that side arm bowling actions,
Sir,
bowling machine, all these things.
Actually, like he have faced Bumrah, Hazelwood, Stark, everyone, sir. But the recent matches we have seen that he have faced Bumrah. First ball he have hit as a 6.
That to Bumrah.
That to Bumrah,
Yeah.
sir. Like we know that Bumrah is the world class bowler,
yeah.
and whatever pitch we can give to Bumrah, he will bowl a good ball.
Yeah.
But a batsman like a Suryavanshi, which is a 15-year-old kid, hitting a 6 against Bumrah is it's absolute fearless cricket.
Fearless cricket, that's what. That's what I'm thinking, that how such fearless approaches these people are bringing, not just Suryavanshi, Priyansharya, so many people.
Yes.
But
And
that's unknown for us. That too, Indians are doing well in Indian
yeah,
IPL.
obviously,
It is,
sir.
that's the thing.
And one more thing, like as now the 10th result also came, and we know that even 10th people are also like
Fearless,
in the same age.
Same age, yes.
And nowadays the NEET exam, JEE mains exam, like many entrance exams are there.
Yeah.
And how to face them fearless, like how Suryavanshi is facing this bowlers.
Yeah. See, I can relate to the cricket analogy itself.
Okay.
So, like you know, Bumrah is facing Pat Cummins, fast bowler Stark, and all these things.
Yes.
But the side arm action bowling, side arm slingers, and also the net bowlings, that is
Okay.
a bowling machine, all these simulation which they do,
Okay.
make them ready for what? For actual match.
So
They
you are
don't-
saying that
they're facing the ball with the pace, not the bowler.
Okay.
That approach.
Okay.
So here also, when it comes to our 10 students, those who passed with flying colors,
Okay.
whatever the result may be. Okay, like you said, what is happening? JEE, NEET, and EAP set, other entrance exams are becoming tougher.
Okay.
What they have to do, same how they practice for this fearless approach.
Okay.
Same thing they have to do. These 10 students, what they have to do, they have to, they already have the concepts. They have to make it more clarified, make
Like,
it more clear,
for
and they have to go for
example,
in depth.
You told that in swinger, out
Out
swinger,
swinger, yes.
off volley, full
Yeah.
volley. So different kind of questions will
Questions
be
will be there.
Those kind of
Yeah, because
yeah.
till 10th standard they would have what they have written is theory exams.
Like a gully cricket.
Gully cricket theory
Okay.
exam. But there they have to apply their mind and objective type.
Obviously, sir.
Yeah,
Like
so they have to play
they
the
will-
condition, all these things.
Yeah.
The paper is difficult, they should know the cutoff, based on that they have to attend.
Okay.
It's not like madly they'll attend all the questions.
Okay.
Or they cannot attempt limited. If the paper is easy,
Yes, obviously,
the
sir.
2024 NEET paper was very easy.
Yeah.
But 2025 it was tough.
Yes.
So based on the condition you have to play. You
Okay.
have to assess the pitch condition, all these things.
Yes.
So for that what should happen? That match simulation should happen.
Okay.
So that is what we do here in our bridge course.
Okay.
Okay, in our bridge course what we will be doing, we will simulate all those conditions
Okay.
that they'll get in the examination by introducing to them those concepts.
And what
Because
is bridge course, sir?
so bridge course, see, you know the 10th syllabus, and also if you compare 11th syllabus,
Okay.
there is a wide gap
Okay.
in terms of what is that amount of the concept and the quality of the concept,
Okay.
depth of the concepts.
Yes.
So to make them what familiar with the upgrade their level
Okay.
when it comes to their competence,
Okay.
maybe, or to problem solving skills and also analytical abilities.
Okay.
This bridge course will be helping like a guiding light for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And students, like if you want to know detail about bridge course, like our Prasanna Ma'am will be helping in those kind of things. Okay. We'll ask Prasanna Ma'am to come and
Yes,
let introduce what is the bridge course
Yes,
means.
ma'am. Please throw
Yes, ma'am.
some lights and your insights onto what is the bridge course and what we are doing, all these things. Yes, ma'am.
So there was a huge discussion on cricket and compared it with gully cricket and all. Yeah, but what you spoke is really very true, sir. What's happening is the same scenario is what you spoke. Actually, what all students are focusing till 10th is on their board exams mostly. Most of the students lack the objective oriented learning. As just now you have discussed, there was a huge gap, okay, in what they are learning and what the exam is demanding for. Exam demands for an objective oriented learning. For that, a vigorous practice is required for that fearless approach. So for that, what a student has to choose right away, how they have to start their journey, so that 2 years of their vigorous practice or preparation will give them a fearless approach. So here if you see, first a student should choose wisely, okay, what they are choosing, where they are landing, what they are preparing for. So choice is the first play. Second is preparing smartly. Most of the students will mug up the concepts, mostly they'll mug up the concepts, or they'll read continuously, they will remember continuously. Most of the time is wasted in reading, remembering. But the exam demands for revision and practice. More of application plays the strategy here. So you have to work on revision, mastering the concepts and objective oriented learning, and practicing more vigorously. Then build boldly, okay? Every exam you write, each preparation, each unit of your preparation, every month of your improvement will play the key role on your final exam. And lastly, study proudly. Whatever you are studying, you have to study proudly and confidently without having any doubt on the concept. So this gives you a master strategy or preparation of 2 years, will make you succeed at the end, be it NEET or JEE or any other entrance examination. These steps are the keynotes that you have to consider. And then after 10th, what is the basic thing? Planning for BIPC or MPC. Most of the students will be landing for BIPC or MPC, and what to choose, how to choose will be a big question mark. What if you could start intermediate with zero confusion and full confidence? Bridge course will give you that. What we are going to do in this and what are the difficulty areas of each student will be highlighted in this session. This session will address every student who are at every corner, where everything will be highlighted and focused, and you will be sorted out at the end of the session with a solution. So because the real struggle will begin after 10th, not before 10th. Before 10th, everything will be like a play school, and you will be preparing for the board examinations, not focusing much on the subject. But after 10th, your subject will play the game. Okay. So here if we see, what is the real problem of 10th students who have just completed and planning for the NEET preparation or JEE preparation, or in a confused state choosing BIPC or MPC? First is a sudden jump from basics to advanced concepts. As most of your focus will be on the board exams, your basics will be strengthened on how you have to write an answer to get more marks, to score higher percentage. But NEET and JEE are not demanding on how you are presenting your answers and what is the content that you are memorizing. Okay, it focuses only on the application. So sudden jump from basics to advanced concepts of any subject. Most of the students will say biology is easy, but then when we have to start micro targets of each concept, each unit in detail, there we can see there is a huge gap from basics to advanced concepts even in biology. When biology is that difficult, then what is the story of physics and chemistry? There is nothing to fear. We need to fill this gap in a proper way. So here, as there is a sudden jump from basics to advanced concepts, that is the first stress where a student feels. Second is heavy syllabus. Till 10th, any syllabus, it might be SSC, CBSE or ICSE, will go in a smooth way, as you will have quarterly examinations, half-yearly examinations. You will read it bit by bit, chunk by chunk for your exam. But here, when it comes to the syllabus of NEET or JEE, the syllabus will be very vast, where you have to plan the same way, bit by bit, chunk by chunk. Okay, then only you can make it a success at the end. So heavy syllabus is one more problem when compared to 10th and your NEET syllabus. And then confusion in choosing the right approach. Most of the students, few of them want to become doctor, but their interest area might be in mathematics. Few of you wanted to become an engineer, but you might be feeling comfortable with the subject of biology. Actually, the students who are facing difficulty in mathematics choosing BIPC is a big myth, because if you are strong enough in your calculations and numericals, then only you can excel in physics, chemistry of BIPC. Okay, so if you are scared of maths, then don't choose BPC. If you are feeling comfortable with maths, don't choose MPC. Your comfortable areas should not decide your group. Okay, bridge course will give you a clear idea after teaching you all the concepts connecting your 10th and intermediate. Listen to all the subjects and then you decide on what group you have to choose, which course you have to land in. And then if you see fear of NEET or JEE level questions, the mode of questions that you get in your board examination is very simple, very basic and very direct. But when you look into the NEET and JEE level examinations, the questions are more of application oriented way, more of logic. Okay, so here you need to test with your application than with your memory. Okay, your logic and application are tested for this examinations. These are the major areas where a student will feel the real problem. Now addressing each issue, Ajay Sir will be addressing each issue of the student on where they are feeling the problem, and then we'll come up with a solution which addresses each student who have completed the 10th. Ajay Sir, please.
So first of all, most of the students who have completed the 10th class are now having confusion to join whether MPC, BPC or any other such groups, or whether to do polytechnic or any other diploma courses. Okay, so this will be the most confusing question for most of the students right now. So next thing is, why we are conducting this bridge course at this time? It means recently you have got your 10th class results and most of you are happy with your 10th class results, I hope. Okay, so now what is the use of this bridge course first? So this is the question you might be having. See, for example, let me show you something different here. See, this is what you have seen till now. Means physical sciences is the textbook that you have used in your 10th class, 9th class and 8th class. Okay, so which includes both physics as well as chemistry together. Okay, hardly there are 5 to 6 topics from each of these subjects, like physics and chemistry combined. You will be having 5 chapters or 6 chapters around in this book right now. So for example, if I strictly speaking here, there will be 6 units of chemistry and 6 units of physics if you consider class 10th Telangana State Board material, I mean textbook. Okay, so now what is the use of this bridge course? So from this one book you are moving to get a 4 book syllabus now. It means you have studied this complete physical science in 1 year right now. So for the next 2 years you will be having around 13 topics, I mean 13 chapters of first year syllabus chemistry and 16 chapters of second year chemistry. Same like that we will be also having for physics. It means it is mandatorily important that you need to have a smooth transition from this single book to this 4 books bundle right now. So for example, let me show you something clear here. Here you have studied something like chemical equation. Now this chemical equation and as well as this carbon and its compounds, you have seen them as a one chapter right here. So this carbon and its compounds, now it is going to be your next 4 to 5 chapters in your class 11th and 12th. So it is highly important. How can we convert this one chapter to that 4 chapters? So this is a small connection that is required at this moment for most of the students who have completed it 10th class right now. Okay, so now what we are going to do this during this course. So let me tell you with some simple thing. Yeah, see, for example, here carbon and its compounds now completely becoming a single unit of completely becoming as a single branch now. So it will be going to be your organic chemistry, where it has almost 5 to 6 chapters with very importance in your all upcoming higher educations. Okay, it means it is highly important to have a smooth transition from here to here, where here you have studied simple thing, tetravalency. What do we mean by tetravalency? Carbon has 4 valence you studied, and simple basic fundamental way of giving the names for different organic compounds and looking at the functional group. That's it now. So here we will be having separate specific discussion for each functional group, their chemical reactivity, all these things we are going to do. So that is the main aim to conduct this bridge course. The same story applicable for physics as well as mathematics as well as biology. And one more thing you need to know is, here whether you take MPC or BIPC, no matter, you should have complete clarity over all these four subjects here, whether you can be a MPC student or whether you can be a BIPC student in future after 2 months. But right now it is really good if you have covered all 4 subjects, because the next year if you are taking MPC as your stream for your upcoming 11th and 12th, so you are not going to see bio as a major subject in your classes right now. So what I am going to suggest you is, even if you are taking MPC, whatever the classes we are conducting for botany, biology, like botany and zoology, you can also listen to them and you can get some clarity over those topics also. The same story for even BIPC students. Don't ignore that MPC classes are going to conduct here, means they don't ignore that mathematics is not for us. No. See, mathematics, he will be covering complete basics that must be studied by all the class 10th who are moving for 11th streams, whether it can be BIPC or MPC. Because we are not just covering our IP exams, right? We are focusing on our competitive exams like NEET, JEE and EPSET. They required problem solving skills, numerical ability, all this comes from your mathematics background only. Okay, and without these subjects, without this mathematics, you cannot deal with physics, you cannot deal with physical chemistry, right? So it is highly important, everyone, those who are whether joining for NEET or JEE, both listen all 4 classes. Okay, this is the important thing I wanted to tell you here. Okay, so now during this thing, what we are going to do? See, firstly, we will be covering the foundational things that are already studied by you during your 9th, 10th classes. Okay, and we are slowly connecting them to the 11th and 12th topics. For example, still now you have seen the words like molecule, atom, compounds, like this, right now. Now you are going to have a new term called mole and mole concept. You haven't heard, I hope. Okay, so now how can we get from there to here? From lower terminology to higher terminology. This is the thing we are going to do for the next 10 days or 15 days. Okay, right. The next one, what is the use of attending them? Again, one more thing. Now you will be gaining confidence over your foundational concepts of 9th and 10th. Okay, and now you will be having more clarity that what you are going to study in your 11th and 12th. Okay, and particularly focusing on both the NCERT as well as our state syllabus, we will be making this content. Okay, right. The next one, if you won't attend this, what makes the difference? Those who are attending these bridge courses, those who are not attending these bridge courses. See, those who are not attending, they may feel low confidence about their 11th and 12th subjects because they are not aware of what is going to be taught in their upcoming classes. Okay, if you are already aware by attending these bridge courses, you will be having proper time management first. Here itself you can have some clarity. Okay, and you can have a proper planning for the next year syllabus. It means there will not be any backlogs when you are attending the sessions and when you are practicing the bits right now. Okay, and the next, here you can overcome this stress and anxiety and confusion of this heavy burden of syllabus. Okay, this is the main thing that you can get clarity over all these bridge course classes. Okay, and why to choose this NEET World? Why to choose this NEET World? Our Vignesh Sir will explain you clearly why only NEET World is the best option for your bridge course preparation. Okay, so Sir will explain further about this. Okay, right, come sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, we need to know what is the core difference between the class 10th and class 11th, what we are going to study, right? So if we talk about the competitive examination, it's not like a IP exam or it's not like a state board examination, right? So competitive exam is like it will be a MCQ. You no need to solve a full lengthy question to get the answer. So in the middle of the question also you can get the answer for the some questions, right? And one more thing, like if we attend the bridge course, there will be a smooth transition from class 10 to class 11, because like when we talk about physics or any like chemistry also, we need some basic math, right? So if we talk about the people who are going to take BPC, they might feel struggle in the concept of maths. So this bridge course will help you to take a smooth transition from the class 10 to class 11th, and whatever we are doing in the bridge course will be having a connection like with each and every chapters, right? So for example, if we talk about a basic math in physics, so we'll talk about exponents, logarithm, trigonometry, then differentiation, integration, etc. This, for example, if we talk about differentiation and integration, this one will be having in the lesson of straight lines and planes, like motion in a straight lines and motion in a planes, as well as we'll talk in laws of motion also, then work, energy, power, right? So there you won't feel any kind of difficulties. Okay, so when we talk about the concept clarity from day one, right, the basic math, if we start, you will be connected with the lessons. That's the thing I have told. The third point is bridge learning is approach of smooth shift from class 10 to class 11th and 12th. Okay, then think like NEET or JEE topper. Like as I told in the starting, if a gully cricketer used to play against a Bumrah, he might or he may not hit the six. But if a player used to play as many balls in the nets, okay, and if we have seen different kind of pitches, then he can analyze what is the ball it's coming in front of him. A same kind of thing we can analyze in the subjects also. If we practice n number of questions and n number of concept in different questions, then you can able to answer any kind of question. It can be easy, moderate, difficult also. You won't fear like a paper has been came as a difficult paper, or it's an easy paper or moderate paper. You will see the paper and you will go for the analyze. That's it. Okay, there won't be a second thought like it's a difficult paper or any kind of thing. Once you see the question, you will go for the analyzing the answer. That's it. A same thing we have told about the Suryavanshi, right? So he went there and just he saw the ball and he have hit the six. And you know that he is the youngest player in the IPL to get the contract, right? So in the same way, we will also able to make you a good topper in your JEE mains examination, NEET examination as well. Okay, that's the thing in the NEET World Institute special. Okay, so we will be having each and every student, like concentrate on each and every student. Okay, yeah, smart learning advantages, like if we talk about a concept called laws of motion, there will be a different kind of forces acting on them. For example, a normal force, a tension, a weight, etc., or friction force also. For those kind of things, we will make a flow chart, not only in physics, even in chemistry also, even in botany or zoology also, right? So for each and every subject, if there is a flow chart, like step by step flow chart, then it will be easy to analyze what is the thing you want to do in the question. If for example, if I want to start a question, so I can see the flow chart, I don't need to go from the first, where is that point, from there I can analyze that, right? So visual learning, like a diagram, logic, maps and flow thinking, that's the thing I have explained now. And daily concept reinforcement. So the thing is, whenever we are doing a concept in the class, if it's for example 2-hour class, there will be a class for 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. Then the 45 minutes is mostly on the questionnaire session. Like whatever thing we have done in the class, that will be focused on the questions. how the question will be framed, how to answer that question, how to focus on the focus only on the options, like how to eliminate the options. Okay, so we will see n number of questions, okay, and n number of PYQs, so that you will be able to understand what is the question they are asking, right? So doubt clearance without fear, asking anything and anytime, you can ask anything, we are having this kind of doubts, we are having those kind of doubts, at any time you can ask, okay, and real life examples for deep understandings, okay. And the final thing is performance and strategy edge and early exposure to the NEET and JEE level questions. Yes, so when you are not attending the bridge course, no, and you are going for the JEE or NEET coaching, that time they are giving a question and you are not able to solve the question, you are just writing the question as a theory, but it's not a way, right? So JEE mains or NEET, it's we need to answer only that value we need to give. For example, 5 meter per second, that's the value we need to give. We no need to explain the whole concept there. So in the bridge course, we will introduce how the concept, how the questions are going to be there, and how the questions are varying from the class 10th and the other entrance examination, or how the questions are going to vary from the state exams and the competitive exams. Okay, so how to mark that questions in the answers in the OMR, everything we will teach, okay, so that it will be easy to understand and it won't be any, you won't feel any difficulties there, and you won't fear by seeing that questions, or if you want to see the analyze the answers also. And weekly progress tracking, yes, when we complete the concept of the week, immediately after 1 week there will be an exam. So for every week we will keep on writing the exams, and we'll club together and we'll write a single exam in a month, so that it will be easy to complete the concept. You won't have a backlogs, right? So you won't carry that forward, and you won't feel that much headache on your head. Okay, so exam oriented thinking from the start. So this is the main point, okay, this is the main point in the bridge course. We will be infusing the concept in your mind, what you want to do. And the final thing is, after completing the bridge course, you choose which one you want to take, either MPC or BPC, based on your strength, okay, and don't get forced by the others. First attend the bridge course of the NEET World Institute, then choose that either I need to take MPC or BPC based on your strength, okay, and we'll continue with your Abhilash sir, okay.
So, all right, friends, I hope you're enjoying the session. So, but before that, see here. So, when it comes to competitive exam, like our faculties discuss, it is completely what objective, right? So, I'd like to introduce Lakshman sir, who has cracked CSIR NET and also TG set with very good marks. They are highly competitive and national entrance exam when it comes to CSIR NET and TG set Telangana entrance exam. So, eligibility test, okay. So they are also competitive exams and having negative marking when it comes to CSIR NET, and having cracked that exam which is highly competitive, okay. Sir, I'd like you to throw some insights into the bridge course, why it is needed, and what are the uniqueness about our institute, how it will be helping the students.
Thank you, sir. Hello everyone. Here in this NEET World, we are going to teach how to give the correct options, how to give a concept very clearly. So in competitive exams, generally what happens, so students, generally what happens, they will give the options in a clumsy way. They will give the options in a non-oriented way. So that way the students will disturb and the students will confuse and the students will give a wrong option. So for to clear that thing, you need to have a good concept. So that concept will be developed here only. This platform will you give the correct concept, how to analyze the questions, how to analyze the answers, and how to analyze in a good way. So the first thing is, so to clear the competitive exams, you need to read the questions carefully. See, so most of the students generally will fail without reading the questions. See whether the question has asked the correct option or incorrect option, that thing they won't read. So that's how the some people are going to lose some marks, right? So first of all, you have to read the questions carefully. Next thing, so you should identify the topic. So you should, when you see the question, you have to remember from what topic it came. So then what happens, then you will remember the topic. So according to that topic, you will analyze the question and you will give the answer. So after seeing the question, after remembering the topic, so what you need to do, you need to answer yourself what will be the answer for this question without seeing the options. Without seeing the options, you need to ask yourself what will be the answer. So that thing will tell, okay, this will be the answer. So these all things will come when you do a lot of practice. When you do a lot of questions, PYQs only, then you will get this thing. So another thing, it will be the elimination method. This is the one of the most important thing to crack some competitive exams. So whatever it NEET or whatever it may be, the elimination method is a very good one. So in this elimination method, what you are going to do, so you are identifying two options that may be correct or wrong. You are going to eliminate two options that will be entirely wrong. So this thing, when you will come, this thing will come only with the thorough understanding, with the thorough knowledge on the concept. So that entire knowledge on the concept, that thorough understanding will be given in this NEET World. So here we are focusing on all the topics that will help you to understand the topic in a real world examples, with the real world examples, not with the bookish knowledge. So bookish knowledge is also very important, but if you understand the concept with the real world examples, then it will be remembered in entire life. So the thing is, we have to read the NCERT and we have to remember the NCERT. After that, we have to revise the NCERT. So read, remember, revise. So this formula is given from this NEET World Institute, right? So when you do all these things in a systematic manner, so reading questions carefully, analyzing the topics carefully, and seeing the options carefully, and by doing the elimination method and revise the NCERT concepts, then you will achieve any competitive exam, whether it may be NEET, JEE, IIT Advanced, all the MSET regarding BIPC or MPC, MSET exam, all competitive exams will be very easy. So here come to learn this bridge course. Here you will identify yourself whether I will go to this MPC stream, whether I will go to this BIPC stream. Everything you will decided through this bridge course. So welcome to this bridge course. Now Sir will continue this thing.
So now most of the students are having some confusion, sir. So let us discuss with Abhilash sir and let's get some clarity over what are the situations currently the students are facing. Come sir, once let us give some clarity over these topics. See, first of all, the 10th class results were got announced 2 days back in Telangana. So now the students are having some confusions and the doubts regarding their career, sir. So first thing is, most of the students got like very good marks, but there are some students having big aspirations to become an MBBS or become a good engineer, okay, but they might have scored less marks in their 10th board, sir. So what is your suggestion for those kind of students?
Sure, sir. That's a very good question that you asked. So we have seen many students that
Yes.
they would have excelled really well in
Yes,
10th,
yes,
but
sir.
after their intermediate, they would have got good marks in their boards, but they would have not done well in their competitives, be
Yes,
it JEE, NEET or EAP set or K set or whatever it is.
Yes.
But there are other students, okay, they would have done very average when it comes to their 10th,
Yes,
but
yes,
after their intermediate, they would have done really well.
Yeah, sir,
Okay.
it's really true, sir.
Yeah.
Even in our friends' background, if we check our 10th batch, there are some students, sir, who scored just something like around 75%, even lesser than that. They are in the good position right now.
Yeah.
But there are some students who got around something like 95 above percentage, but they are doing like okay,
Yeah.
but these are amazing students who have scored very less with 70 or 75% during the 10th, but now they got really improved a lot.
Yeah.
It means it's not a matter about your class 10th result,
Yes,
right now,
yeah.
sir? It's all about your hard work, dedication, and commitment towards your goals and achievements, right now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, sir, one more thing. So, what is your best suggestion? Those who are like living in the rural areas, but they wanted to get this very quality education, like preparation for NEET and JEE. So, what is your suggestion to those kind of students? Will you like you can give a suggestion to come to Hyderabad, or what is your suggestion for their effective preparation, like a quality at a at a normal price
Yes.
range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you told about rural students.
Yes, sir.
So our Prime Minister keeps talking about financial inclusion. We focus on what? Education inclusivity.
Yes, sir.
So that's why here we are providing the bridge course completely free of cost on the
Yeah.
YouTube. Okay, we are completely providing all the classes on YouTube free of cost. Okay, so that even the rural students can get access to these classes and they can join us.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
they can join us for their intermediate journey and become successful aspirants and have a meaningful career,
Yeah.
even for rural students.
So the main aim of conducting this bridge course is to have the proper understanding of class 9th, 10th and a smooth transition towards 11th, 12th. Okay. So now we are conducting this for free of cost and we are streaming everything live in the YouTube. So what is the main reason behind this is to reach every students, whether it can be from urban, rural, or what kind of, there is no matter which kind of background you belongs to. It is for every students. You can utilize them very effectively and you can make your transition very smooth. Okay. Now, once again, if you have any confusion regarding your class 10th, 11th, 12th, preparation for NEET and EPSET or JEE exams, you can reach us anytime to the provided numbers. Like there are some mobile numbers scrolling on the screen or given in the description box. You can reach us using those mobile numbers, or directly you can add a comment in the YouTube itself. Our team will contact you for further guidance. Okay, always feel free for the next 20 days. You can ask anything in the comment box regarding your careers and career option or any other confusions. Okay, right. So this is from our side. If you have anything to ask, you can mention in the comment box. We will ready with our answers. Yeah, you can add few more, sir.
Yes, sir. So like sir said beautifully that what are the things that we are doing and how we are going to help all kind of aspirants regardless of their background, be it urban, semi-urban, rural, all these things. See, basically bridge course, the word itself says, see, if there is no bridge, you have to jump. Okay, so what you have to do, if you have to jump, the jump will become difficult. The jump from 10 to 11 will become difficult. To make it smooth transition, like sir told, we are providing the bridge in our NEET World. That is what the courses we are providing. For 20 to 22 days, what you have to do, please focus and attend the classes. We are not asking you to not enjoy your holidays. You please enjoy based on what is that, you got wonderful results. Okay, enjoy the occasion, all these things, that is fine. But apart from that, please keep this in mind. Okay, it is just one of the stepping stone, that's all. There is a lot ahead of you to do well in your career. For that, please focus every day, at least 3 to 4 hours give for this. Each class will be maximum 45 minutes. Okay, and you will be gaining a lot. Okay, trust me, you will be gaining a lot. See, you will be having lot of uncertainties now. So this bridge course is a path from going from uncertainty to the certainty. Okay, certainty. What certainty, about which stream to choose, MPC or BPC, or which exams to focus, all these things. Okay, and here you must have heard a famous saying, don't give a fish, teach them fishing. That's what we are doing here. Okay, understand very clearly, in bridge course we are not going to teach you everything, but the thing is we will make you feel that you can understand everything. Okay, we will make you think better what, in the right direction for the examinations that you are going to face. See, the knowledge is vast, but there is some good knowledge. Good knowledge means what? The knowledge that is required for your exam. See, when it comes to physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology also, there are various numerous publications that are there. For example, if I talk about mathematics, chemistry, physics, we can see famous, what is that, publications like Cengage, all these things. It's humanly impossible for each student to go through it and study by themselves. So what we do, we simplify it. For that, the bridge course will help you to learn the concepts in a better way. Then you can understand the books easily. Otherwise, directly if you are going to buy those books, it's not going to help you. See, in intermediate, everybody knows what books to study. Everyone will study the same books, okay, but the results will be different. It's about how you study and how you revise and how you retain and how you, what is that, how you inculcate those habits and how you prepare yourself for the examination to perform better. Okay, so you have to prepare, practice and perform. All these things we are going to teach you in the bridge course. Okay, the most important thing is will help you think better with respect to the academics. Okay, that is the one beautiful thing about this bridge course. So further I and madam will discuss about the what are the things that we are going to do in bridge course. That is the thing already discussed. But when it comes to mathematics, if I say see, there is one chapter called quadratic equations. From that arises another chapter that is in your 11th and 12th, that is complex numbers, and another chapter that is 10th standard you are having trigonometry. But 11th and 12th or throughout your life or career, if you are going through MPC stream, trigonometry is a must. That is the foundation of 11th and 12th mathematics. And if you are even NEET aspirants, trigonometry is very important, comes again in physics. Like sir told, calculus is very important to solve physics questions. Without that you cannot perform well when it comes to physics and chemistry also. So all the things are interlinked. See, when it comes to us, everything is numbers, and every processes that is happening, it is a life process that is happening. So everything is biology that is happening, and we are ourselves made of chemicals. The food that we eat is chemicals, correct na? And every phenomena that is happening outside, it is a physical phenomena. It is following the laws of physics, and the language of physics is mathematics. So every subject is interlinked. So I suggest you to watch all the 4 subjects. Then you take a call and which stream to choose. Then only you will get the certainty which stream to choose, not based on your friend's advice or someone's random advice. So please watch all the 4 subject classes. Then only take a call, right call about the course you want to choose and the institution which you have to join. Because we have already told the uniqueness about our institute. Furthermore, we will be adding now. That is very important. How we are different from others. Okay, why you have to join the bridge course here. Okay, clear. Ma'am, let us start.
So, as we have given so much of information to all the students who have just completed 10th, this video will be a big boost up and so much of helpful to them if they are aspiring for NEET or JEE mainly. So, what they'll get if they listen NEET World's bridge course. As you said, sir, all subjects should be coordinated in a proper way to improve their health in subject. Okay, when they are subject wise strong, then they can do well in the examination, then they can do well with their start of preparation also. When we begin the academic year also, it will be very easy for them to catch up the subject and to move on with their practice. So it helps with that. And listening to all subjects will gain them a good confidence.
Yes.
They'll get more confidence with each subject, each concept. Third important thing is we are also making you aware of practicals which will make you the concept more lively and more enjoyable. You will see the practicals and you will enjoy the subject in a more lighter way. This is nothing but hitting a hard ball in the light way possible. So what you will get finally? First is a smooth transition as all the faculties have discussed about it. Second is a strong foundation. When your foundation is strong, when the base is strong, the building will be rock solid. Same will be your career too. Third is concept clarity. Every chapter, every concept has micro targets to it. There is some difficulty area, there will be some coils where a student cannot knock it by themselves. We'll be helping out to clear all the knots. Fourth is get ahead of others. As you are starting your preparation, as how sir said in a very smooth way, you are taking the support of a bridge and easily you are moving to the 11th standard. So it will help you to be ahead of others when it comes to the subject point of view. And then improve the learning habits. If you learn from now only, if those students who will enjoy their holidays completely and suddenly they will start their academic year in the June, then syllabus will be starting and the terminology we are using, the application we are using, the accuracy with which we are continuing in the classes will be a difficulty to them. So if you are improving your learning habits, now if you are listening to the classes, that's all will improve your learning habits. Then better retention and career clarity you will get if you listen the bridge course. After the bridge course, you'll be crystal clear on whether to choose MPC or BPC. As sir said, it should not be a random choice of your friend's interest or your parents' pressure or your relatives' interest. It should not be a random choice. You listen to the complete bridge course session, then based on your strong subjects, you choose what will be your career. And then higher performance. Your performance will be increased when the base is strong in each subject. Then here in our institute, we'll provide a personalized guidance to all the students who are listening both in the online and offline. Okay, even in the bridge course and after that. And competitive edge. Here itself, you'll be exposed to the competitive edge if I have to speak on how the biology bridge course will be moved. Here, for example, if I have to take a nutrition chapter, which is chapter 1 of the 10th standard, that will be connected to the chapter from plant physiology, that is photosynthesis in higher plants, and by the end of the class, you will be in a position to solve the NEET PYQs. That will be the session. And then, when you are very bold enough and confident enough with your subject, it will reduce your stress and fear in due course of the preparation. At last, it is better time management. When you are strong in your subject, when you are practicing daily, obviously at the exam time, your timeline for each question will reduce. There how your time will be managed as well, both for preparation and for examination. So this is the whole and soul about bridge course. If there is anything to add, I request our faculties to please add on.
Sir, there is a question they are asking. Sir, can they attend these in the offline session?
Yes, definitely they can come to our institute, which is situated at Narayanguda. Okay, the location you can get it in the link itself. Okay, in the description of the video you can get the link of the location.
Sir, and there is one more question. Is this bridge course for a paid program or
Definitely
is it for
not,
free
ma'am.
of
It is
cost?
completely free of cost, and everything will be streaming live on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Is there any possibility of getting more benefits if they enroll through our MedWorld app, sir?
then they can get the PDFs, modules, everything they can get directly.
Then
It is
once
not possible.
let us throw some light on how they can install the MedWorld app
Yes,
from
ma'am.
Play Store and
Yeah. See, once you download the MedWorld app, okay, and if you put in the chat section hi, directly you will be connected to us, and our team will call you and talk to you, and they'll guide you how to download the session. I mean the class PPTs, all these things, and directly you will be added to the WhatsApp group also. By that, what happens? You can directly interact with us if you have any doubts. Okay, that is one advantage. And one more thing I like to tell you is, since you have completed 10, some of you might be thinking about the options of CEC, MEC, other backgrounds. Majorly you will be thinking about chartered accounts, or you may be thinking about civil services or government exams. See, understand one thing, in these exams, the people who are cracking, at least you can say 70 to 80% are from science background. They are from science background. Why they are cracking? Because they are highly competitive. Okay, but when it comes to CEC, MEC, don't have high competitive exams compared to BIPC and MPC. That's why I suggest you to choose MPC or BIPC, because in the early on in your career itself, that is in 18 years, around within your teens itself, you will be exposed to your competitive exams, that is be it JEE, NEET, EAP set, and I'll be discussing some other competitive exams as well. What this builds, that competitive spirit and that competence will increase. Because of that highly competitive exams like be it civil service, chartered accounts, and any other entrance exams like be it CLAT. Okay, all these exams you can crack easily, because that competitive spirit will develop only if you choose science background. Okay, and also highly analytical subjects when it comes to physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, all these things. Okay, so this is the thing. And also, ma'am, like in our institute we are also providing not just the classes for JEE and also MSET. We are also providing for other classes, like for other exams like NEET World if you talk about. So be it for MPC or for BIPC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so famous exams, national entrance exam they know is, what is this? JEE, mains and advanced. Here what they know, it is NEET, correct? And also at the state level they have EAP set, EPSET. Here also it is same thing, EPSET. Okay, or some other state entrance. Apart from this, we are providing the classes for CUET, that is Central University Entrance Test, which is common for BIPC and MPC, and also ISER aptitude test. Okay, ISER aptitude test, most of the students don't know about it. ISER aptitude test. Another test is BITSAT.
Yes.
BITSAT, which is common for BIPC and MPC. So, what happens is, suppose our students who have completed preparation for their NEET. Okay, now they have applied for ISER. Okay, they have applied for ISER. What no, sir? There we are having subjects of physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. 15 questions each. Now those who are BIPC, they definitely have to study some concepts of mathematics, and those who are MPC, they have to study biology. Okay, so what happens is, now if they do the bridge course, These basics will help them in either exam also.
Yeah. So this is the main reason for
Yeah.
connecting all four subjects.
All four
right,
subjects,
Nasir?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that is the uniqueness about our institute. We will be providing classes for all of this because their syllabus is 90% common, be it for this or for this. 90% common. That's why doing the bridge course is very important because this will be highly helpful to attend these competitive exams. See, recently also our students wrote WIT exam. Okay, WIT exam. Here they are having biology subjects. Here they are having biology, physics, chemistry. Here they are having maths, physics, chemistry. But quantitative aptitude is there. Okay, that they can develop if they are doing this bridge course. Okay, that is they can develop if they are doing this bridge course. So these are the things you have to know when it comes to the bridge course. Okay, that is the uniqueness about our institute. Okay, we are providing all these courses. If you are joining for one course, all the courses automatically you will get. Okay, you don't have to pay separately for each of these. I am telling if you are joining for intermediate with us. Okay, so these are the uniqueness about our institute.
Yes.
Okay,
It is
so
like one shot on
yeah, that's the thing. That's well said, ma'am. Okay, so that is the thing about our institute when it comes to the uniqueness. So that's why the bridge course, all the subjects you have to attend. That will give you more clarity about what are the exams you can attend. Clear, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I hope this session is very useful to all the 10th standard students who have just completed your 10th and landing your intermediate. Make use of this grandly. This will be useful for all the students who are stepping into their intermediate, to whichever state you belong to whichever region you belong to whichever place you are. This will help you build strong in your basics and foundation and gives you a very smooth transition for your new academic year and your journey for NEET and JEE. Gives you a good boost up and good confidence. So make use of it.
Okay. So one more thing, ma'am. So you can see students thinking about long term for NEET or for JEE, all these things. Why it happens is their basics won't be strong.
Yes.
These 20 days, if you invest, you can save that 1 year of long term. So think about it, be it for JEE or for NEET. So instead of taking 1 year long term, invest your 20 to 25 days here. Look at the classes how it is, and based on it, decide the institution which you have to join.
Yes.
And I have told you the uniqueness about our institute. So save that 1 year by investing these 20 to 25 days.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's all from our side.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
It went well, sir. All of us were involved in a right way. It went well.